Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I am meal prepping for dinner. So these are some ribs. I'm going to be using this seasoning with this oil to create a rub for the ribs. So come along with me while I meal prep these ribs. So I went ahead and removed the plastic off of the ribs off camera. Everybody knows how to take a wrapper off. I went ahead and rinsed the ribs, and now I'm going to create kind of like a rub with some oil and some seasoning, and then I will show you how to kind of just rub it in. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to start out with a spoonful and kind of just sprinkle it on like that. The seasoning smells really, really good. I don't think I have used this one before. But I don't actually eat meat. My husband does, so I'm making this for him. That way when he gets off work, he can put it in the smoker. Here we go. I went ahead and put some of the oil in a mason jar just so I don't have to try to pour the big jug over this. I'm just going to put like some on here, and then I'm going to use my hand, which I did wash. Not sure if you guys want to see that, but I did wash my hands. There's that. I'm going to place this somewhere so it doesn't get oil everywhere. All right, so we're just going to rub it in and try to get it everywhere as best you can to really get that good marinade going. This is going to smell so good. I'm sure it's going to taste really delicious as well, but I will not be eating it. Like I said, I do not eat meat. But that being said, I'm not against anybody who does. I just really don't like the flavor and the taste. And yes, I have had good meat before. I wasn't always not a meat eater. I wouldn't say I'm fully vegan, but I mostly just eat whole grains, stuff like that, fruits and vegetables. I'm not too like, oh, I can't eat this because of this. I just don't really like the taste of meat. All right, here we go. Looking good already. Well, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more meal prep videos from me, and I can start doing more videos on meal prep, like breakfast prep, lunch prep, dinner prep, any of those, or snack preps. Just let me know in the comments below. All right, we are all done rubbing on the seasonings. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this up a little bit. I had to put tinfoil on this baking pan because this is not going to fit back in the fridge. It doesn't, what I meant to say was it doesn't fit on the baking sheet. So I had to put tinfoil. That way I can kind of get it back in the fridge without making a mess. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge, and then I will show you what I am meal prepping for myself for dinner tonight. So here we are with the stuff that I'm going to be cutting up for what I'm going to have for dinner, and then my family will also probably have it as a side with their ribs. So I'm going to cut these Brussels sprouts, the carrots, I have a red bell pepper I'm going to cut, and then 2 yellow potatoes and 2 red potatoes. I also have a pot here that has been soaking overnight with some black beans that are really good for you. So I heard that the longer you soak them, the more proteins and stuff come out of the beans, so that when you cook them, you get more. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and that's fine. I don't really care, but that's what I tend to do. Let them soak for a few hours if I can. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut these up, and then I will show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and pause on the dinner prep and show you what I'm making for lunch, because I don't know about you guys, but meal prepping really makes me hungry, especially if I don't eat ahead of time, which I didn't this time. So I'm going to be making a smoothie with this chocolate organic protein. I got it from Costco. This mixed nut butter also from Costco. This almond milk also from Costco. I'm going to add a little bit of chia seeds, some cacao powder, which is really good for you, and a good amount of spinach. So I go ahead, I'm gonna go pour ahead the almond milk to the 8-ounce line here. If I need more milk, I will add more. Oh, perfect. Add a little bit more in there. Next, I'm going to grab a couple handfuls of this frozen spinach that I buy in bulk at Costco. And then I just freeze it until I need it, which lasts a lot longer that I've noticed. I'm just going to push that in there just like that. Now I'm going to add 2 scoops of my protein powder. 1, 2. I went ahead and put my cacao powder and my chia seeds in here just to make it a little bit easier to show you guys. I don't measure out the chia seeds or the cacao ever, so I just eyeball it, kind of put what I think I want to put in my smoothie that day. Go ahead and dump it in. Maybe 2 tablespoons or teaspoons. Oh, I just made a mess. That's okay. And there's the cacao powder. And then I forgot to mention earlier, I do add cinnamon to my smoothie as well. Like that. And I don't measure that out either. So next, I'm going to put the nut butter in on top, and I may add a little bit more almond milk, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, I went ahead and scraped this out because I didn't have a lot left in there of the nut butter, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to the top of my smoothie. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to mix my smoothie with my Ninja blender, or should I say blend my smoothie with the blender. Basically, you just put the lid on it, screw it on, and put it in here, but I'm not going to show you that part because it's really, really loud. And there it is, all mixed up. I know it doesn't look appetizing, but it is so tasty. So tasty. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like spinach. You can't really taste the spinach at all. Basically, you just taste the cacao powder and the protein. But the spinach just adds all that extra good stuff that you should have in your meal. I went ahead and cleaned up that mess. I'm also going to make a little, what you want to call it, like a fruit salad. I'm going to chop up some strawberries and bananas and maybe even put some grapefruit on the side or something like that. Just adds a little side as well to go with my smoothie. Come along with me while I make that too. There we go. I ended up cutting up some apple and putting it in here as well. So I'm going to have a little portion of this, not too much, and then my smoothie, and then probably my kids will devour the rest of this because it looks delicious and it smells so good. All right, so we have eaten most of this. Come back with me and finish my dinner meal prep. Perfect. Back to dinner prep since I am full and feel very energized now, not so tired as I was before. I've chopped up the potatoes so far. Next, I'm going to chop up the bell pepper, Brussels sprouts, and carrots. I just stopped for a second cutting because I just wanted to mention, I don't know about anybody else, but I love the smell of freshly sliced red bell pepper, especially. It smells so sweet and delicious. Let me know in the comments below if I'm the only one that thinks that, or if there's others like me out there. Now that I have my bell peppers all chopped up, I'm going to start chopping my Brussels sprouts. Might I add that these are like my all-time favorite right now. Perfect. I have got my Brussels sprouts all chopped up here. I also wanted to add, if there's anybody out there that does anything with these ends here, if I can make like soup or do something with them besides throwing them away like I do, please let me know in the comments below and link me to one of your videos that shows how you cook these, because I just feel like they're not edible like at all. Thank you. Now I'm going to start chopping my carrots into little pieces. Again, with the whole ends thing, if anybody knows how to cook these in a good way, let me know. That way I don't have to throw them away or compost them unless that is my only option. And there you have it. I am all done with my meal prep for tonight with the ribs from earlier and then all my nice veggies and stuff for my dinner tonight. If you want to see the video of how this is all cooked and how it comes together, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you can be the first to watch them. Thanks again and have a very, very good day.